right direction.
5, 4.
I am not giving up on you. Thank you. Well, this is Chris. He's 27, and according to him, he's already led a pretty impressive life. He's been an airline pilot, has made up to $12,000 a month working for a luxury car dealership, and his friends have been among the social elite. He claims to be an active and loving father to his 2-year-old son, and is proactive in his marriage to his lovely wife, Melissa. In fact, he even went to therapy, and his therapist said, quote, he is going to be a great husband, provider, and spiritual leader. Sounds like a pretty stand-up guy, right? I mean, come on. Well, not according to his wife, Melissa, who claims Chris is, in fact, a pathological liar. And all of these things he has claimed are simply not true. Melissa is desperate to get help because she's now 16 weeks pregnant with their second child, so she says time is of the essence. Is Chris making up these elaborate lies? If he is he going to tell the truth today? Has he been honest with us so far? Well, I have it on good authority that he has been watching episodes of the Dr. Phil show. He has been studying me for days on end, every day, all day, to get ready to deal with me. So here we go. But before we meet Chris, let's hear what Melissa has to say.
Chris is a pathological liar. If I could guess how many times Chris has lied to me over 5 years, you would laugh. There's no number. Literally, insanely, every day, all day. Chris will lie about the most ridiculous things, from if he even brushed his teeth today and what he ate for lunch. And some of the lies are very serious. One of the bigger lies that Chris has told is a very elaborate story. He walked into a real estate office in this beautiful, luxurious community, told them that he was a pilot, and we were very interested in buying the Manchester model. Told them that we had already been approved for a loan. This was over a $500,000 house, and it was just a made-up story. Another lie was when he got fired. This was his most recent job. There was a period where I didn't even know that he had lost his job. I found out after the fact. He was literally gone all day long, hanging out at the grocery store the whole time. I believe that Chris is a full-blown sociopath. Chris will make you believe that he has remorse. Chris lies about having remorse. In the beginning of our relationship, I was so smitten by our chemistry. He was a good-looking guy. He was very fit, and I never dated those type of people. There's so many red flags in the beginning, but I was very oblivious. Love is blind. Because of Chris's lies, we've separated. I am in a very scary, vicious cycle with him because I just get sucked in. I can't get out. He has me convinced even right now that he is going to change. I'm already in my mind thinking that he has a capability of doing it.
Well, Melissa says lying isn't Chris's only problem. In the 5 years she's known him, she says he struggled to hold down a job and has resorted to stealing money from her.
I have supported Chris 100%. He's probably had a total of maybe 5 jobs in 5 years. And the average length of a job lasted maybe 3 to 4 months. I have been the only one that's kept a stable job. I've always been the one paying the bills, keeping our roof over the head, keeping food in our tummies, you name it. After we got married, things got worse. Chris would write checks in his name and cash them and get money fraudulently. Because Chris has taken so much money, I've had to cancel numerous accounts. One time, I woke up, about ready to pay some bills. My account was down to 90 cents. 90 cents to a mother of 2 kids, not paying my rent yet, bills being due. I still didn't leave him at that point. You would think at that point I would have said, get out.
Well, Chris admits that he has a problem with lying since he was just a kid, but he says if it wasn't for Melissa's Hulk-like temper, he would probably own up to his lies a lot faster. So really, in a sense, this is her fault.
My wife, Melissa, doesn't believe a word I say. I've lied